Hi, Cancer. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your September weekly love reading and general messages. Whenever this gets to you, I am recording it on the week moving into the new moon in Virgo, which is a great time to reorganize your thoughts and emotions, your world around you, your environment, and set some new intentions for whatever goals or things you're trying to bring into your life. So the first part is going to be your love messages, any intuitive knowledge drops I get or advice according to the laws of the universe or manifesting, your general energy, and any good stuff that might surprise you this week. So just know that it may not resonate with all of you, so only take what does, and let's move on. Make sure to like and subscribe and show me some love and help me with that algorithm. All right, Cancer, you've got your card right out the gate here, the Triumph card, the Chariot card. So definitely overcoming some sort of obstacle and feeling victorious this week, feeling like you're in charge and determined and nothing's going to stop you no matter what it is. You're in full-blown spirit, letting spirit guide you. You know something has to get done. You're determined, and where there's a will, there's a way. You will get it done. I'm also seeing do it for you. You are getting the number 7 here and 5, so 41 5. So if you like your numbers, do it for you. All right. If you're determined to get something done, if you're determined you want something done, you have goals you have that you want to achieve this week, go for it and don't let anybody slow you down or stop you, because I see a big victory for you. Stay focused and do it because you want to. And, don't let anybody hold you back. I see have faith. So have faith and take your own advice this week. You may be going somewhere. There's a sailboat. You're headed in the right direction. Whatever you're doing or whatever you feel so 100% certain about in your core, in your heart, in your soul, spirit, you've got to go for it. You've got to trust yourself this week and have faith that things are going to turn out in your favor. It's coming from a good place. And take your own advice. What would you tell somebody else to do this week? If you find yourself up against an obstacle and you're uncertain about what to do, the counselor card says, what would you tell somebody that you really loved or cared about to do? Take your own advice. So there could be some moving somewhere, going somewhere, or getting over some sort of obstacle in your life. Very strong energy of this could be the week where everything clears up for you. Things start to look better for you. And then you have the new moon where you can set some new intentions and decide, all right, now I'm going to narrow things down and I'm really going to hone in and focus on what I want to do. The Virgo energy here, you are good enough. And so if you're battling any subconscious, any subconscious fears, one of them could be just feeling like you are not good enough to get this done, or you shouldn't do it, or coming up with reasons or excuses of why things aren't going to work out for you. Just know you're good enough and you deserve this. You may not always understand why certain things happen in your life when it comes to love and romance. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life, and there's always a reason why we meet each other or people or come up against circumstances in our life. Everything is here to help us heal, grow, flourish, change, transform. Everything's a lesson. We're all spiritually connected. But through the turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So just know that, all right? Even with the triumph card, the victory card, having faith, know that a blessing from whatever you've just gone through or whatever you're going through is going to be shown to you. You may get the reason why something has happened. You may find out. Maybe you need to know. Maybe you'll ask. Maybe it'll come to you in your dreams or in your sleep, or just a knowledge drop of, this is why this happened. I can really see why something happened. I can reflect now, especially with Mercury retrograde. Retrograde, look at, there goes my accent. Mercury retrograde can really get us into self-reflection mode. Like we start focusing on past things that have been said. Things might be slowing us down technology-wise or life-wise, obstacles that makes us kind of look and take a closer look at different things. And this could be where you're starting to figure out and you're sort of reflecting on why certain things happen. And you may have some sort of epiphany of, if something was confusing you or something was too, you couldn't figure out how to get through something, you're going to know now why, and it'll make it easier for you to refocus and charge full speed ahead. All right. I've got your heart saying, how could you still love me after all I've done? And so release that. All is forgiven. All is forgiven. I forgive everyone. Everyone forgives me. All right. The law of forgiveness. All my mistakes are forgiven. All the consequences of my mistakes are forgiven. The gates swing open for all good. All right. You're freeing yourself. You're from the law of karma, right? And placing yourself under the law of grace. All right. So that's the law of forgiveness. Somebody still loves you. Somebody sees the true you. Somebody, love is love. Love, spiritual connection. Maybe you feel like you've done something wrong, or you keep doing things wrong, or you need to forgive yourself for something that you've done wrong to somebody in your past, or somebody that you're in a connection with. I've got the Hierophant here showing up for you. So it could have been with a marriage, because you got the card of rings too here. So there could be something about you needing to forgive yourself over how you showed up in a marriage, or how you're showing up in a marriage, or a strong connection, or a bond, or a partner, or a lover. It's, this card it's showing telepathy too. So there may be a strong connection with somebody, and you still feel a connection. It still ponders in your mind about something, and it's all about forgiveness. It doesn't need to be anything else. Just to open you up to, so that you can allow the highest spiritual love in for you this week. Forgiveness is between you and God. It doesn't have to necessarily be between you and this person. If you find it hard to verbally communicate with somebody, it's between you and God. And it clears the path for all. All right. But if you need to, you can go into a state of meditation, look at the person that you want forgiveness from, and see them forgiving you, and see all your karma being cleared. Right. The Hierophant, this somebody in your life, or the connections in your life, really helped you upgrade, helped you ascend. It was very strong spiritual lessons here. And it could be multiple people. It doesn't have to be just one person. It could be the way you've showed up in your past, and now you're kind of waking up and you're seeing life differently. And now I do that all the time. I'm like, every time I take a big, huge level up, step up, I'm like, I look back and I'm like, I go through life like, I'm such a good person, blah, blah, blah. But then I realize, well, I hurt somebody over here, and I was maybe selfish over here. I wasn't seeing where I was doing this. And then I start to beat myself up and start to think I'm not good enough. And maybe that's why things aren't showing up in certain ways in my life. And that's not true. You know what I mean? So I do see something around marriage, contracts. Could be past life contracts for some of you that are really into that. But a soulmate. So, and there's also an energy here too, that there's a possibility of staying focused. If you are seeking your soulmate, if you are trying to connect with the soulmate, this is a week saying, that there's a strong possibility a blessing will be revealed. This could be the person that you end up in a engaged long-term relationship with. It could be a new lover, and you just develop a strong bond together. And we see that's a possibility. So stay focused on your manifestations. Working smart and staying focused this week too. There's a major victory when it comes to work as well too. A lot of discipline may be required. We are in Virgo season. It's always about getting hardworking, getting your shit done and doing it. It could be maybe you're just in the flow this week. Work's looking good. It could be overcoming an obstacle at work too. Maybe you're required to learn a new skill, do something different, take up a new course, or you have to learn some new rules or anything like that. You just have to restructure. You may be facing obstacles because of the retrograde, but that just means, hey, we got to take a look. Maybe you used to do something and you forgot and it fell off the table, and whatever you used to do is what you really need to do again and get things in order. So reevaluate and just bring back some of the old stuff you used to do and go back to the basics. All right. But you will overcome or conquer something at work this week. So it does feel like very strong sense of pride and feeling good and feeling independent and feeling strong. It's like the 9 of Pentacles energy too. There may be some money coming in your way. That's always a sign that there could be some extra money or a raise or a promotion. So anything else that Spirit wants you to know, there could be, you get the horse energy. I don't know if a lot of you like horse, or horse could be your spirit animal this week. So look up any messages you might get from that. But there could be a short journey coming towards you this week. You do have the Chariot card and you have the horse. Horse and chariot, marriage, right? So going somewhere, if you're called to go somewhere, called to do something, don't hesitate unless it's going down a dark alley somewhere. Don't, go with it, follow your inspiration to go somewhere this week, a little short journey. For some of you, you may meet somebody, that could, and just because, this is the general, it could be romance, it could be a new lover, obviously. You could be going over some sort of bridge, going somewhere, so traveling somewhere where there's a bridge. But somebody could be meeting you, and they're the bridge to your next opportunity. They're the bridge to your next job. They're the bridge to your next move. They're the bridge to your answer that you are looking for in your life. So any inspired action, make sure to take action this week and follow it, and you never know who you're going to meet. I see bridge, successfully overcoming a problem again. So somebody's going to bridge the gap. I do see older man, younger man. So it could be between a father and a son. It could be, some of you could be meeting an older man and a younger man. There could be two different people, two different times, but there could be a bridge between an older man and a younger man. There could be some answer being a revelation this week, a decision being made, or traveling to see somebody like this. And this could be where you're either, you could be reconciling, or some younger person could be bringing you to an older person. You might meet somebody's kid and you get married to their husband. Who knows? You never know how it works like that. But you definitely have dealings with a younger and an older man. It bridges the gap between you and something else, whether it's an answer, whether it's like a solution to a problem, whether it's your next opportunity, it's your next inspiration, your next love, something like that. All right, let's see the current person on Cancer's mind. The current person on Cancer's mind. The current person on Cancer's mind. Three of Cups. Somebody makes you happy, a good friend, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Somebody who's very attractive, very fun, very inspiring, very magnetic. It could be a good friend of yours. It could be somebody that hangs out in the same crowd as you, a good friend. It could be the person that you're dating, you're just so happy with, you have a deep connection with. It could be just a good friend of yours that you'd like to see turn into something deeper. We got the High Priestess energy. It could be a Pisces or a Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. But maybe there's some secret between the two of you, yet to reveal how you guys feel about one another. We got the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm seeing a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you are getting a couple of people, and you have the Three of Cups here. So for some of you, you could have your mind on two different people, and one could be a family, coworker, friend, and it could be a lover. It could be, we do see the Three of Cups, so it could be a third party situation. It doesn't have to be. But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I have the Justice card, intentions. Somebody wants to make something right or bring a balance. There's a soul contract here. So we're seeing a lot about marriage, and the Queen of Pentacles can be like the married mom, so the person on your mind is somebody either you've been married to, or you want to be married to, or you are married to. All right, the Libra card says there's a strong contract between the two of you. Maybe there has been some sort of injustice that has been done. Maybe there's been some flirting. Maybe there's some deception here, and you're wanting to bring balance. Right, it's all about forgiveness. Maybe being truthful, maybe being honest, maybe this part. So let's just see how they view you. Four of Pentacles. They feel like you're guarded, like you're not letting go of something. So maybe you're not forgiven, you're not letting go. You're really being kind of withdrawn, and you're holding something back. So this person feels like you're definitely holding something back, and you're withdrawn from them, and you are definitely being a little bit giving the cold shoulder. All right, how do you view them? Page of Wands, kind of you know, free-spirited, reckless, maybe impulsive, maybe fun, maybe exciting, but unpredictable, spontaneous, adventurous. There could be a child involved too with this connection too. And but you view them as maybe being a little immature, maybe being too adventurous or outspoken or just fun and flirty. And maybe your person is, maybe you're upset with your person that you're married to, because maybe you feel like they flirt too much or they're too reckless with their behavior. Or, and it doesn't mean that they have to be cheating or doing anything wrong. They could just be careless and free-spirited and reckless, impulsive, you know, enthusiastic, creative, free-spirited. All right, what's the challenge? Four cups. All right, so it seems though Cancer is like you feel stuck, you feel kind of bored, discontent with this situation. You're not very happy. I mean, you got the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, so this person really does feel like you're giving them the cold shoulder, or that you're distant, or you're unfulfilled or unhappy. There could be an age difference between you and this person. There could be children involved, and you just might be feeling like wondering, you know, I don't know, maybe you might be just over something, or just feeling, maybe you're not, maybe you're feeling ignored. Maybe you're feeling like somebody's ignoring you. You're not getting enough attention, or the attention that you want from this person. A possible outcome though, I do get the Ten of Cups. I do see it's just another problem with family. It's just another problem that will overcome. You'll figure out why you're going through this. This could be a lesson in your relationship on how to deepen the relationship. It does seem like, you know, maybe somebody spends or cares more about finances, luxury, material things, and maybe be a little bit spendy, carefree, and likes to have fun and excitement. And maybe there's just an imbalance here, but I feel like this isn't something you can't overcome. A blessing will be revealed. You will mend this or move past this, because it does look like a soul connection. Ten of Cups, long-term relationship. King of Swords is your advice, all right? Can you look at things from different perspectives? Can you take a step back and see the good? Can you see the right? The King of Swords is righteous, you know, likes to take the emotion out of things and look at things black and white. Always think of the judge, the cops, you know, everything's got to be so yes, no, by the law, by the book. All right. Well, it's also saying, can you kind of step up and see things from a different perspective and find another way around this? There does seem to be that there can be some justice here and some reconciliation, whatever the problem is. There could be an external factor. There could be friends. There could be friends getting in the middle of it. There's too much going on. You could be feeling ignored, something like that. All right. It does seem like something you can work yourself through. Let's see what the possible, what their feelings are towards you. And I will roll the dice, and then we'll see new potential love coming your way. Could be a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag is really strong. I got Taurus as well too. And I have Virgo. This may or may not resonate. All right, something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. And that makes sense with the Page of Wands, all right? So maybe they've got their hands in everything. Maybe they're trying to figure out what makes them happy, what inspires them, what makes them feel good. They're always doing something. They're always wanting to go somewhere, get into something, have fun, curious, creative, you know, spontaneous, adventurous. This person just feels like there's something still missing for them, and they don't know what it is. Maybe it's driving you nuts. Maybe this is what's going on with you, Cancer. Maybe you're still trying to figure out what's missing for you. Okay, they are more affected than you know, though, so they can tell that something's going on with you, or something's bothering you, or they know that they're hurting you, and they are affected by this. All right, roll the dice. All right, we have house 8, 12, and 7. So Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, and it could be South Node, Sun, or Mercury in one of those signs, in Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries. It could be, you could be a Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, Aries rising. Your person could be a Sun, all right, or a South Node. And yep. So let's see new person potential in your life, Cancer. New person potential in Cancer's life. New person or potential in Cancer's life. Same cards keep showing up. So this could be, I could be talking about a potential new person when I was just talking about that last person that you might be meeting. I got the Queen of Pentacles again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, 10 of Cups. So somebody coming towards you. Oh, and you got the King of Pentacles. This could be your perfect marriage, perfect partner. Well, whatever's perfect to you. So I am seeing the next person that you meet could be a potential long-term relationship. You've got the King and Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. All right, I got the Queen of Swords here as well, too. So we got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, somebody thinking about you, or somebody kind of, they might even be trying to figure out or thinking about you. You could be somebody you already know, all right? But there could be a couple people that's new potential coming towards you. And I've got the Four of Wands. So this person wants to build a foundation that's really on their mind to build a future, to maybe find the right partner to come together with and long term. We are talking about, your whole thing has been about strong connections, marriage, really making a home with somebody. So this is somebody who's really pondering a big milestone in their life. They're ready for it. You got that Four of Pentacles again, though, too. You might be guarded. You might be, because the way they view you, you might be guarded, the Four of Pentacles. So this person might be like sitting here at the Queen of Swords wondering, you might let this one slide. You might not see this one if you don't open up your heart a little bit this week. All right. And I've got that Page of Wands again, too. And you saw me shuffle the cards. So there could be a possibility of meeting somebody fun, going on a date. This person's either thinking about going on a date with you. They could be holding back. Maybe they're the ones that are holding back. They're thinking about the next step in their life, trying to build a foundation. They're very playful, fun, exciting. Page of Wands, somebody who's adventurous. But the Queen of Swords shows me as somebody who's trying to make some good choices in their life. They're focused on the Four of Wands, which is, the next milestone, a home, marriage, long term. But the Four of Pentacles, they could be struggling with, their heart, opening up their heart. They might not be able to, they might be guarded a little bit about relationships, but they're definitely ready to start. That's what I've got. All right. So it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I've got house 1, 2, and 3, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra. And it could be Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Moon as well. And North Node. All right. Aries through Pisces. For somebody on your mind, only take what resonates, focus on the sign, and it may or may not be your message today. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces for my Cancers. Aries, you inspire me, Cancer. Make me want to do good. Taurus, I wish I could take back the things I said. I didn't, maybe they were a little rough with you. Gemini keeps an eye on you. They look you up online to see what you're up to all the time. Cancer, I got spooked. All right. Maybe things were moving too fast with another Cancer. Leo, I'm more affected than you know. All right. I might be hiding it. I might not be showing you, but it really is tearing up their heart. Virgo, something is still missing for them, and they're still trying to figure out what's going on in their life. They're just trying to get their shit together. Libra, they still think about you. They haven't forgotten you. You think they have, but they haven't. Scorpio doesn't know if they can meet your expectations, and that could be, you know, a big thing with a Scorpio, you know, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fears that they're just not going to be good enough for you. Sagittarius still loves you. Really, every time I see the I love you, they love you. They still love you. Capricorn, they are still attracted to you every time they see you. They have yet to find anyone else that's as attractive as you. Aquarius thinks about you all day, every day. It's been since lately, though. They just started thinking about you again. And Pisces, I'm not the same person that you remember. I've changed. I've grown up. I've maybe lost a lot in my life or gained a lot in my life, whatever it is. All right, Cancer, I love you and see you soon. Take care.